Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, Wellness at Tiffany's. So today I'm going to give you 5 drugstore eyeshadows. Now a lot of people don't talk about drugstore eyeshadows because it's all about the Lorac and the Urban Decay, but I personally love drugstore eyeshadows. You know, the quality have really improved over the years and you can get a lot of different colors and they're affordable. So let's get started. So the first eyeshadow I'm going to show you that I don't think anyone has talked about here on YouTube, and it is the Hard Candy palette. And it looks like this, and the packaging, can we just talk about the packaging? It is so cute. Look at that. Now this is a hardcore palette. This is a palette that says, I'm hardcore, I'm going to beat you up if you don't buy me. I mean, look at this. And then the eyeshadows are all matte eyeshadows. They look like this. I mean, look at these colors. They are absolutely gorgeous. And like I said, they're all matte. And I love matte eyeshadows, especially for the crease area. And this is by Hard Candy. It's called Birthday Suit. And I'm going to insert swatches of all of these, so don't worry about that. But I love this palette. It's really easy to blend. They're long wearing. So I highly recommend this. I picked this up at Walmart for about $9. So this is definitely, if you're a matte person, you got to pick this up. Now the next eyeshadow palette I have is by Maybelline, and it is the Maybelline The Nudes palette. I absolutely love this palette. It's gorgeous for everyday wear. I wear this to work pretty much every single day because, I mean, look at these colors. If you're a neutrals lover like me, you've got to have this in your life. I mean, these colors are really gorgeous. My favorite is this gold right down here. This is great for all over the lid or the outer V. And then this color right here, it's great for the brow bone. I actually use that on my eyes today. And can we just talk about, you know, props to Maybelline for coming up with this idea. You know, I really like it. It's great. I think all brands should make a, you know, eyeshadow palette like this. It's awesome. There's a lot of colors here. And if you're more into a smoky eye, there is the Maybelline The Smokes palette. I have that as well. And this is, let me here show you guys what this looks like. And these are the colors from the Maybelline The Smokes palette. Now, I don't use this as often because I'm a neutrals lover, but if you're more into a smoky eye, this is a great palette for you. They're really pigmented, they're easy to blend, and they're long wearing, and they don't flake on me. So this is great by Maybelline. The next eyeshadow palette I have, and I just bought this, and I don't know where I've been on this. I'm really disappointed in myself. But it's by Wet n Wild. It's a Comfort Zone palette. This, let me just take a minute and look at these colors. Gorgeous. And I actually bought this just for this color right down here because this color is so gorgeous. It is absolutely stunning. I used it today on my outer V, and it's like a, it's hard to describe. It's like a blue, and then there's like some burgundies. It's really metallic. You can use it wet or dry. I used it wet today on my outer V, and I also used this color right here for all over the lid. So I love this palette. Wet n Wild is kind of hit or miss on some of their palettes, but this one, I absolutely love this palette. So I highly recommend you pick this up. Now the next ones is by L'Oreal, and they're the Infallible eyeshadows. I love these. They're metallic. I have, this is Bronze Taupe and Amber Rush and Silver Sky. And I actually used this one today on my inner tear duct. But these are super, super metallic. They're highly pigmented. I mean, you don't even have to use like a white underneath. Some of these eyeshadows, you know, I use white like the NYX in Milk underneath to just kind of brighten things up, but these you don't need that. They're really metallic, super pigmented. I love them. They last all day. So these are great, and I actually need to get some more shades because I love these so much. L'Oreal actually makes some pretty good eyeshadows. I remember way back in high school, I had like a little tiny L'Oreal quad, and I use that thing every single day. So next one is by LA Colors, and it looks like this. This is the Sunflower palette is what it's called, but this I got at the dollar store. Yes, the dollar store. I bought these at the dollar store, and they are the most pigmented I have ever seen. I'm gonna have to, let me show you guys. This is just insane how pigmented these are, and you have to use a light hand because hello clown face if you don't. I mean, you can be looking at some sort of a hot mess situation if you don't, because these, like, I don't know, they're super pigmented. And they're from the dollar store of all places. Like, yeah. So I haven't tried their other palettes, but this one, the LA Colors Sunflower palette, this is a great palette if you're into these kind of colors. And I actually have a bonus for you guys. I know these are only supposed to be 5, but it's my channel and I can do what I want. So the next thing I have is by NYX, and that's their single eyeshadows. And not a lot of people talk about these, and I don't know why, because these are great matte eyeshadows. If you're into mattes like I am, obviously I'm into mattes because I showed you a whole palette. But these two colors I have here, this is called Tryst, and this is called Blame It on Midnight, which I don't know why would they call it Blame It on Midnight? It's not dark at all, but whatever. I use this color in my crease or sometimes in the outer V. This is a great crease color as well. Super pigmented, easy to blend out. You can actually use these for your eye. This one I use for my eyebrows. So they're great to have. I love their matte eyeshadows. I haven't tried their other palettes, but I might have to pick those up after trying out those. So that is all of my favorite top 5 eyeshadows. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please stay tuned because there are going to be more upcoming videos. I'll be posting once a week. I really hope you enjoyed this, and please subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you so much for subscribing, and I'll see everyone in my next video. Bye!